Hello everyone and welcome to another finals gameplay. I'm going to be using the model on Soul in this one. And I honestly don't remember, and I didn't check if I ever posted any of my gameplays with the model this season. That was something that I definitely wanted to do, and I'm not sure if I ever did it. But either way, I was going to post this one either way, so here you go. In case I didn't, here you go. I'm going to say right away, this is going to be more of a shoot the shit style commentary. I had a plan with the last one. I've been doing a lot of those. I've been doing a lot of the more like in-depth and thought, planned out and stuff like that for the commentaries that I've done on this game this season. But this one's going to be more of a classic, just shooting the shit type one. So, if you feel like fucking listening to that and having some podcast style shit for a little bit, hope you enjoy it. If not, well, I don't know. There's pretty good gameplay in the background. Whatever. Anyways, But yeah, using the model in this one, this is the best game that I had all day. I did have a better tourney with Heavy earlier in the day. It was my first game on, actually. But in terms of just like an individual game, this was definitely the best game that I had all day. And it was with the model, and I was like, I've been trying to do something like that, so I was like, all right, let's throw this one up. And yeah, I've been trying to use the model. A lot recently. Because it's really fucking good, and I'm trying to get more used to it. I feel like now here's where I'm torn, right? There could be a nerf coming for the model. In the new season. But if there's not, or if it's still like the best choice for medium, even post nerf, like I just want to get more used to using it because I, will get back on the ranked side of things. We're getting ranked cash out back. I'll definitely be playing that. I want to be ready to, be able to play at my best. And if you want to play at your best on medium right now, I think you need to be, pretty adept with the model. That's just where we're at. Again, like I said, they could nerf it. Where I'm torn is I think the model could be one of those weapons where, like the AK. I think the average player probably prefers and probably uses the AK over the model, but I think a lot of the better players in the higher level games go for the models. So, and they do, as far as I'm aware, a lot of their balancing based off of data and stuff like that. So, if the model is seeing like really high use with, a very small portion of the player base, but they're having really good success with it, like how are they going to handle that? Will they nerf that? Are they going to consider it like a skill type thing? Like what are they going to do? I don't know. I personally think the model should get a slight nerf. I think it should. But that being said, I wouldn't go too far because it is really good, but I don't know. I feel like if you adjust this, I feel like you could really easily kill it, I feel like you could really easily kill it. And then also, I'm kind of curious what other changes they're going to make because I would like to see some buffs to like a lot of the auto weapons, for example. And if you do that, maybe you don't need to nerf the model that hard or even at all. If you buff a lot of those weapons, like maybe that kind of like puts things back into balance. So I'm curious to see what they do. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do. I really don't know what to expect with this one in particular. What do you guys think for this video, I guess? Like, what do you think? Do you think they're going to nerf the model? I think it's one of those things where I think a lot of people that play the game every day and stuff will be like, oh yeah, of course they're going to. But it's, again, I'm just not convinced that they're going to. In my opinion, it's like a 50-50 type thing. I'm not sure. But anyways, either way, I've been trying to use it a lot. I've been trying to main it because I think it's just way better than the AK. I really like using the AK. I think the AK is still really fun, and I will definitely keep playing the AK. And when you're whiffing like that right there, that's a situation where the AK is probably better. But when the shots hit with the model, and they will hit at times in this gameplay, I'm not always whiffing like that. It fucking hits. It slaps really hard. Does a lot of damage. You can like 2-tap mediums with this thing. That is ridiculous. You can kill heavies really efficiently. Like one of the best counters. I've been struggling a lot against like flame and sludge heavies recently this season. That's been like my counter is like flame and sludge heavies. I swear to Bob, that's like my worst KD is against those players. I have found the most success countering those sludge and flame heavies with the model, because the model I feel like is the one of the guns where I can like burst damage them well enough, or outburst damage them, I should say. Or if we have like a straight up fight, I can actually like just straight up win it. I feel like with the AK, it's like too slow. With a lot of the autos, it's too slow. Even with headshots, it's just too damn slow. With the model, it just does such chunks of damage that I feel like it can actually keep up and compete. So yeah, I've really been struggling with, going against those types of players in particular, and the model has felt very good to me for countering those types of players. So I'm gonna stick with it, and we'll see what happens when the new season drops, which is gonna be coming in about 2 weeks. By the way, like we're getting there, damn it. It's still gonna be a bit, but we're getting closer. And yeah, I just want to be ready because I really haven't used the model that much. I've never really been a big model guy. I've always loved the autos. I'm a controller player. I tend to prefer those. So it's been really weird for me these last couple days, like using the model more and getting more used to it and trying to compete with it. But the more I use it, the better I get with it, the more comfortable I feel with it. And I'm starting to really like this thing. It does take a lot of skill, and it can be frustrating when the shots aren't landing. It can be frustrating, but when you get a lot of practice in with it and you start to hit those shots, it's really rewarding. It's one of the most rewarding weapons in the game, I think. To really put in a lot of time with and get better with, and yeah, it's really satisfying for sure. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the model. As far as other shit goes, I mentioned in the other one, got the Emerald climb done, which feels great. Feels really nice to have that done as early as I had it done. But I wanted to keep playing. I actually felt a little more loose on the game. I don't know. I felt a little more free after the Emerald, win count was done, because it was like that was the last goal, and there was like a time. There was a time on it. There was a deadline, and that obviously can affect you a little bit. It's like, all right, well, I feel a little bit of pressure here. But now that that's done, it's like, all right, well, there's no pressure. I can just play the game. Or I can, go do some other shit. I've been having fun, so I kind of want to keep playing. But I kind of like having that pressure, admittedly. I kind of like having something like that. I kind of like having a goal like that. So my new goal for the next couple weeks until the new season comes out is I'm at 74 wins currently in the new, like, the finals mode or whatever. That counts your wins for Emerald. I'm at 74 wins in that. I want to get that to 100. I want to get that to 100 flat because I just think it'll look good. Like, that's literally it. I just think it'll look good. So I want to get it to 100 flat, and I want to end my, tourneys for this season there at 100 flat in that win count. So I'm at 74 right now, and, tomorrow I'm going to have like 15 days left in the season, and I need 26 more wins. So it's pretty doable. As long as I play, like, fairly consistently, and when I do play, I win at a pretty decent rate. It should be fairly doable. So that's my new goal. I'm gonna try my best to accomplish that, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, if you like the finals gameplay on YouTube or on the stream or whatever, I'm still going to be having a decent amount of that until the new season comes out. I don't want to play too much. I do like, detoxing a little bit, if you want to put it that way. When a new season's gonna come out, I like doing that and not going like too hard, so that when the new season comes out, I feel really ready to grind and I feel really fresh. So I'm kind of hoping that I hit this goal. I'd say like, I'm hoping that I hit this goal with at least like 3 or 4 days spare in the season. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. Like, I would like to do it with about that much time left, because then that would give me a good amount of time to just chill and, just reset and wait for the new season to come out and get ready to grind that, because I am really looking forward to it. Even though we don't really know a whole lot yet, I'm really looking forward to it. I hope this game can make a big comeback. I was hoping that would be Season 3, but it wasn't quite Season 3, because Season 3, they dropped and then didn't really do anything to support the damn game for fucking the longest season that it's had. But I, despite certain frustrations with the meta and certain things, I still think the finals is really fun. I'm still here playing it. I got the Emerald thing done, and I'm still here playing it. And just like the experiences and the situations that you can have in this game, it's just one of a kind, and you just can't get those in like any other game. And it's just fucking addicting, and I just keep wanting to play it. I played a lot today, and I'm thinking about like, oh, I can't wait to get back on tomorrow and try to go for some more wins and progress my goal. Like, I'm really having fun still. And I hope Season 4, I hope they have some big shit planned. That's kind of what's keeping me going right now, is I'm kind of feeling like and kind of assuming that they really do have some big shit planned, and that we're finally going to be eating good after waiting for so long, with Season 3 being so barren. Hopefully I'm right. Oh yeah, that was not great right there. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully there's some good shit coming. But you never know. So we'll see. I got some other games I could play and stuff like that too, but I'm kind of torn on that too. That's kind of the thing. There's so many. It's one of those things where when it comes to like single player games and stuff like that, I have so many options of shit that I could play right now that I'm getting like that feeling that you get when you're like scrolling Netflix at night. You just scroll through like 100 movies and it's like, what the fuck? What would I watch? You know what I mean? Like you just gotta pick something. But I'm at that point right now when it comes to the single player variety stuff, I'm just having a hard time like picking that something. And so it's really easy for me to just keep doing races on Forza and keep playing tourneys on the finals because I'm having fun doing that right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Pretty good round there, and I'll see you in the next one.